Okay guys, I think today I'm going to work on the brakes on my 58 Pontiac. If you recall in the last video when we were trying to stop this thing, they were a little spongy. I haven't adjusted them in a couple years. I know I did the back brakes about 2 or 3 years ago. They were fine, but I did buy new shoes for the front last year, I do believe. So I think I'm going to change the shoes today and adjust them. I probably jack it all up and adjust all four and check the fluids and whatnot. Because I think tonight we're going to go out cruising. I think that's the game plan anyway. I think Chris has got his Hudson on the road. Derek's going to take one of his cars, so I think that's the plan tonight. So yeah, but I'm thinking I'm going to do this, and then in the fall time, and I'll put disc brakes on it, because probably it's just a little, it's going to stop a lot nicer, and then you don't have to keep doing this and everything else. So car's definitely worth it. But yeah, I guess I'll pull this old beast out, and yeah, I guess I'll work in the lane in the shade. It's actually pretty warm out today, so yeah, we'll do that. I'll go move this thing, and we'll get going to it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the front pads are pretty done. I've put a lot of miles on those ones. I don't think I've changed them in I don't know how many years, but like I said, I did the back ones a couple years ago, so they should be tickety-boo. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. I think Darcy just showed up with his side-by-side. Okay, so I've got everything set up. I did have some more tools. Well, I'm sitting on them, I think. That's the reason I can't find. Alright, so anyway, I got everything set up, jack stands and all that stuff. You want to be safety first. Pulled the center cap off. We'll put a new cotter pin in. Curious what everything's going to be like. This brake does feel like it's got a little bit of drag on it. Who knows how good these drums are anyway. We'll repack these bearings with new grease, obviously. See how these drums are even going to come off. Put everything in there. Ooh, nice and oily. Or greasy. Put my bearings in there. Just there we go. Let's see. Oh, actually, there's lots of life left in this. Actually, I won't have to change these. These are actually pretty good. I'm just going to adjust them a little bit better. Lots of life left in these shoes. Oh, I guess I wonder what the next side will be, because I thought these ones were done. Maybe it was the other side when I jacked up last year. They were pretty done. This I'm just going to clean up and put back. I'll re-grease the bearings and... Huh. Hoses look all good. Alrighty. Maybe that's not the problem on this side. Yeah, there's lots of life left in these pads. I got my new ones on the deck over there. I don't feel like going to grab them, but there's nothing wrong with these guys. So I'll just adjust these guys a little bit and re-grease this guy and put this one back on. Should have started with the passenger side. That was a fail. Oh well. Now you know anyway. Yeah, these bearings are alright. We'll go grab some grease and repack them. Nothing out of the ordinary. Alrighty, maybe probably grease this thing while we're at it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Alrighty, we'll be back in a minute, or I'll be back in a minute. I think Derek and Chris are working on the Falcon today. Kevin, I'm not sure what he's doing, and Bug and Casey are picking weeds right now. Yeah, grease. Alrighty, we'll be back in a minute. But yeah, there's lots of life left in these shoes. Everything's cleanish, not bad. So yeah, we'll just clean it up a little bit and put some new grease in and adjust this one a little bit better and see if we'll go on to the passenger or the driver. Yeah, the passenger side. Yeah, this is the driver's side. All right, we'll be back. I'm just rambling here. Okay, I got my drum on. I got it, it's not bad. It's a little bit of drag on it, so everything will kind of work in. I was actually amazed how much life was left in the old shoes. So I got some axle grease, some heavy duty grease. You just put some in your palm. I guess I got it on the wrong hand here. And you just kind of work it in. You can never have enough grease. Be real liberal with the grease, people. And just keep knotting it in there. I keep getting texts I guess Kevin wants to know if my car is going to be ready for tonight because he wants to go cruising. I guess Kevin's going in his, or Chris is going in his Hudson. So yeah, I don't know what car Derek's taking. There we go. The stuff we deal with. It's real, people. Grease. Alrighty. Grab a new cotter pin in a bit for this. Just want to make sure everything's got a lot of grease. Curious what the other side's gonna look like. Okay, this might have to tap this guy in. Shouldn't have to do this. There we go. Alright. Everything's kind of found its spot. Clean up my washer. It only goes in one way. Pretty much idiot proof. If I can do this, anybody can do it. But I'm thinking, yeah, one of these days when I scrape up the money, buy a disc brake conversion kit for this. Sorry I couldn't show you really how to change pads on this wall. We might be able to on the other side. But there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I got my new ones right here, and they're the same thickness. The front's a little worn, but they're gonna live to see the rest of the season anyway. I'm not gonna just change them. I always just like to give it a bit of tension and back it off a little bit. Alright, so that's it. Perfect. There's a bit of drag. I like. Just gonna go grab a new cotter pin, put it in, and seal this one up, and we'll tackle the other side. Oh, phone's going off. Yeah, they're working on the Falcon. And you might ask yourself, why are you working on doing this? Well, A, I want to go out and drive my car. And you're like, what's happening with the other Pontiac? Well, I'll show you, people. The reason I'm not working on it today is because it's Canada Day long weekend. It's Sunday. It's about 3 o'clock or so. We just got home from spending the weekend up in Gimli, celebrating the festivities and fireworks and such. But I do have a video coming up of I did paint a lot of this stuff. It is getting worked on, but I gotta start doing metal fabrication and stuff like that, and it's 3 o'clock and I don't feel like starting to do this, so I figured we'll adjust my brakes, that way we can take this out tonight. I was gonna take that out tonight, but we'll go with this. It hasn't been out really. I took it to work the other day, but like I said, the brakes were pretty so I guess I'll go get a cotter pin and do this one up, and then we'll tackle that side and see what's up, and then we'll tackle the back. But gotta find out where I'm getting a spongy brake. Alrighty, we'll be back. Okay guys, I pulled this side off. The drum was actually way out of adjustment, so I'm gonna have to adjust that. But if you look at the shoes, I don't know if it picks it up, but my hands are greasy. I don't really want to touch the camera. But there's lots of life left in this one. Getting a little thin, but it's gonna live. It's gonna live for this year anyway. Drums are getting a little. They got some grooves in it. This one's pretty bad, this drum, but I'll make it work for this year. But yeah, like there's lots of life in this one. So my theory is that this one's good and that one's not. She's not set up properly. So, but that's my take anyway. I wish I had another rag. Right here. So anyway, but everything else looked good. So I guess I'll just adjust this guy. And yeah, we'll put this back on. I'll grease this, the U-joints on this side, or the ball joints, sorry, and grease my tie rods too, and put this one back together. I was expecting to see, like, you know, nothing left. Alright, well, not a big deal. On these things, they just have like a little adjuster, and I can never remember which way to go. So I think we're gonna go upwards because the other side we went down. You can also do this while the drum's on, but I always hated doing it because I never remember which way. Okay. So yeah, this drum's pretty bad. She's got some grooves in it, but it'll live. Oh, now I remember what happened. I needed drums for the 55. That's what it was. Yeah, that's right. And these were, I use these. That's right. Never mind. I think I went too much. Ryan will remember the story. Yeah, see, it wears. That's gonna be on too tight, so we're gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to adjust it while it's on the car. Cause yeah, that's literally not gonna stop anything. It's just this drum's so bad. Like I said, I don't want to put anything into it because I'm gonna get a disc brake conversion. I don't think I have any other 58s. I don't think so. I'm just rambling and thinking here. But yeah, that's never gonna stop anything. That's never gonna stop. So I'm gonna put this all back and I'll re-grease the bearing and I'll just adjust it from underneath. Yeah, I hate that part. But we'll just do it the same way we did the other side. The modern Century. Oh, then after this, I'll do the back side, and then I gotta do a few other little pet peeves on this thing. The speaker cover, it's always rattled, so I'm gonna put a little bit of goop under it. It's annoying. And this exhaust, when they bent it, it's pretty close to the coil, so I'm gonna try to give it a little kink. Because in Winnipeg, we have really shitty roads, and it bottoms out, and it kind of rattles, and it's a little annoying. Of course, I won't hit that, which I probably should. Probably should have. Okay. So I guess I'll tighten this up and then I will climb underneath here. I'll move some stuff and use the old-fashioned way. Well, the whole thing's old-fashioned, but I'll use the screwdriver and adjust it. That's no good. It's like school on a Sunday, no class. Wrong wrench. Yeah, you can just see there's no drag there, people. So, that's not going to do anything. I don't know if I was smart, which I'm not. I don't remember where my hole is. Right there. Let's see if I go a little tighter. Or not, we'll leave it right there. I'm getting too old for this. Don't know. Oh, there. At least we're working in the shade. Yeah, mosquito just got me. Alright. Let's see if I can show this. But yeah, there is an adjustment. Somewhere. Oh yeah, right there. You gotta take the little plug off. Right there and adjust it. So I'm gonna do that because it's gonna take some while because I can't remember which way to go. And yeah, we'll be back. And then we'll tackle the back side. Alright. Okay, so I adjusted the rear brakes. There's actually really nothing wrong with them. There lots of meat left on the old shoes, and drums looked really good. So I adjust them just a little bit anyway. So we'll see if this thing will stop a little bit. I'll go for a boot around town, and then tonight we'll see about going cruising. Funny thing is, the other week when we were doing something, we couldn't find the impact sockets. Lo and behold, what was parked right in front of the garage. Or my car, right there. There you go, Derek. So they're here. We found them. I'm thinking too, in the next couple weeks when I got some time, I'm going to bring my break-in engine stand. This engine already runs for the Henry J, but I figure, well, I got some parts for it now, and we're going to try running around the stand there and make some noise with it. So I figure, why not? Better than just sitting here. Like I said, it is all rebuilt. It was on the dyno. I think it made 470 and change. But I got a better intake for it, and a distributor and whatnot, and a few other parts. So anyway, I guess I'll clean up my mess, and then yeah, I'm gonna get some goop there to because this is always annoying. It's just this thing always rattles. So I'm just gonna grab some silicone and put it on the dash there, because it just always does that down the highway. So we'll be back, and yeah, I'll go take this for a burn and see what's what, and then if it's good, we'll take it out tonight. If not, I'll take the El Camino. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, we're going to try doing this with one hand. It's probably no difference than being on the cell phone, but we're making history here. So far, driving around town, it seems to be stopping. Still not happy with it, but it's a hell of a lot better than what it was. So it'll lock up the brakes, so that's the main thing. But I think when I order some parts here soon, I'm going to order disc brakes for this one too there, so as well. Oh yeah, it stops way nicer and actually stops straight, so a lot better. Also probably maybe wouldn't hurt to do with maybe re-bleed the brakes, but maybe there's air in it, but just because that side was so bad. But everything was pretty dry, so. It also doesn't help with a one-pot master cylinder, you know. I think we can step that up a bit, so pardon me. But anyway, I guess I'll wait for Kevin to show up, and then we'll go tonight. I think we'll meet Derek and Chris. Oh yeah, that's a way firmer pad pedal now. I'm happy with it. So yeah, do a few more things, and yeah, I guess we're going out tonight. I guess probably grab some ice cream. Probably should pick a side of the road. Local guy waving, not a clue who he is, but he probably digs my car. Yeah, but I couldn't be happier. Way better. I suspect that was that guy there, but oh well, I've got new shoes for something. Who knows? But no point returning them. Oh, that's way firmer. Me likey. Alrighty, I guess we're almost home. Probably should start looking for a new route to do our test drives, because you guys are probably getting sick of seeing the same route. Alrighty. Gotta love 2 speeds. Alrighty. I'll be back, and I guess probably the next time you'll see us will be with the guys. Unfortunately, Kevin will be tagging along. Remember, people, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. Okay, we got my car out. We've gone out to a car show, just cruising around. I think we're gonna go for ice cream right now. So we just pulled into this different parking lot. Chris is here. Colin's here with the Fiero. Fiero?
Fucking pussy magnet there.
Big time.
Or cock magnet, whatever.
Anyway, the brakes work good. No problems. Everything's good. No problem. So yeah, we're gonna go for a cruise again, probably go for some ice cream, and then head her home. So remember to like, share, subscribe. Sorry it's a pretty crappy, boring video, but I had to get my car on the road. So I think there's comment videos coming up, and then more Pontiac crap. So we'll catch you on the next one, guys. We're stuck with this doofus.
Rubbing his nipples.
All right, I'll see you again.
Buy the channel. Put it on